Hello friends, this is Priyanka. Today we are going to solve a problem on flow through pipes. In this video, we are going to find out what is the rate of flow through siphon as well as what is the pressure at the point summit. So first I will read what is the given problem. A siphon of diameter 200 mm connects two reservoirs having a difference in elevation of 20 m. The length of siphon is 500 m and the summit is 3 m above the water level in the upper reservoir. The length of pipe from upper reservoir to summit is 100 m. Determine the discharge through the siphon as well as pressure at the summit. Neglect minor losses. The coefficient of friction F is equal to 0.005. So this was the given question. Let us first understand the diagram as per given data. Now here difference in between the elevation of two reservoirs is given. So that difference is equal to 20 meters. So we have to first draw the two reservoirs which is having water level difference is equal to 20 meters. So here I will show this is the first reservoir which is having, here is the water level and this is the second reservoir and this is the water level. So what is the difference in between these two? That is 20 meters. So we can say that capital H is equal to 20 meters. Now it is given that the diameter of siphon D is equal to 200 mm. So we have to convert it into meter, that is equal to 0.2 meter. Now what is the elevation of summit at higher reservoir? So it is given that, now we will understand what is the summit. So it is the point at the highest level in the siphon. So we will consider here this is the point C and its a height from the higher reservoir is given and it is equal to 3 meters. So we have to show that. So here this is the siphon that we have to connect these two reservoirs. And now here is the point C and this point C is at the highest level in this siphon. So we will say that this is the summit. This is the summit point and the height from this higher level reservoir for this point C, it is given 3 meters. So we have to mention that this is the 3 meter and we will say that small h is equal to 3 meter. Now here length of siphon is given. So what is the total length of siphon? That is 500 meters. So we will consider L is equal to 500 meter. Now the length from this point summit to this reservoir, that is from this point A is given. So this is the length of siphon from this first reservoir up to this point C is given and that is equal to 100 meters. So we can say that here is the part first for this total length. So L1 is equal to 100 meter. Now coefficient of friction is also given. So when the water is flowing through this siphon, there are the friction losses. So here coefficient of friction is given 0.005 and we have to neglect the minor losses and that is also given in the question. So we will move for the first question, that is we have to find out what is the rate of flow through this siphon. So now if we observe this, for the rate of flow, area, cross sectional area of this siphon as well as velocity, that we have to find out because Q is equal to area into velocity. So diameter is given. So from that diameter we can calculate the area is equal to pi by 4 into 0.2 square. But what about the velocity? So for that we will apply here the Bernoulli's equation. Now we will consider here the point A at the free water surface for this first reservoir and point B at the free water surface for the second reservoir. And now we will apply the Bernoulli's equation. So what is the Bernoulli's equation? That is the pressure head plus kinetic head plus datum head at section 1 is equal to at section 2, but when the losses are there then we have to add the losses. So we will move for, so PA by rho g. So at point A pressure head PA by rho g plus VA square by 2g plus ZA is equal to PB by rho g plus VB square by 2g plus ZB plus losses due to friction. Now here I have mentioned losses due to friction because we have to neglect the minor losses. Now we will solve this. So what is the pressure head at point A? So this point A is open to atmosphere, so pressure head 0. Then what is the kinetic head at point A? So if we observe, this is the reservoir, so here velocity is negligible. So again, when velocity we will consider when it is 0, then kinetic head is also equal to 0. Then we can write this 0 plus ZA is equal to. Now in the same way, what is the pressure head at this point B? So it is open to atmosphere, so it is 0. Then what is the kinetic head? So again this water is having no velocity, so again kinetic head is 0 plus ZB plus losses due to friction, we will say that HF. Now how we can write this? So HF is equal to, therefore if I take ZB to the left hand side, so we can write ZA minus ZB is equal to HF. But we know that ZA minus ZB because the difference in between or level difference in between two reservoirs is given. So it is 20 meters. So we can say that therefore 20 is equal to HF. Now what is HF? So we have formula. HF is equal to 4F LV square by 2GD. So F that is given, then L that is the length of siphon, that is also given, then V square is unknown, then 2 into G into D. So diameter is 0.2. So when we put all the values and HF is equal to 20, then there is only one unknown term, that is V, and we can easily calculate it. So V is equal to 2.80 meter per second. So we can take here Q is equal to area into velocity, that is area pi by 4 0.2 square into velocity 2.80. So what is the answer? So discharge Q is equal to 87.9 liter per second. Now we will move for the second question, that is we have to find out what is the pressure at the summit point, that is at point C. So again we will apply the Bernoulli's equation at point A and C. So we will move for that. So PA by rho g plus VA square by 2g plus ZA is equal to PC by rho g plus VC square by 2g plus ZC plus losses due to friction in between A and C. So when water is flowing from this point A to C, what are the losses due to friction is taking place, that we have to find out. So now we will put the values here. So what is the pressure head at this point A? So pressure at point A is open to atmosphere, so pressure head that is 0. Then what is the kinetic head? So here water is in the tank, so velocity is negligible, so again we will take kinetic head 0. Now for the datum head, we will consider the reference line or datum line will be passing through this point A. So point A is on the datum line, so again datum head that is equal to 0. Now which is equal to, now PC by rho g. So what is the pressure head at point C? So we will keep here as it is because we don't know what is the pressure at this point C. Then what is the kinetic head? So kinetic head means Vc square by 2g. So we have already calculated what is the velocity of water that is flowing through this siphon, that is V. So we know value of V is equal to 2.8. So we can put here the value 2.8 square by 2 into 9.81 plus ZC. So what is the datum head of this point C from the reference line? So here 3 meter. So ZC 3 plus losses due to friction in between A and C. So what are the losses or head loss due to friction? So we know that 4 into F into L. So here length of pipe we have to take from this point A to C, that is L1, and that is given. So here L1 is equal to 100, that we have to take, into V square. So V velocity that we have already calculated, that is 2.8 square divided by 2GD, that is 2 into 9.81 into diameter of this siphon, that is given, that is 0.2 meter. So when we put all the values, so what will be the equation? So here PC by rho g we will put as it is. Then if we calculate here the kinetic head, it is 0.399 plus 3 plus if we put here, we have to put all the values here. Now here only one unknown term, that is Pc by rho g, and left hand side is 0 because here all terms are 0. So when we take here to the left hand side and we will calculate here, we will get the answer, that is Pc by rho g, that is the pressure head at this point C is equal to minus 7.399 meter of water. So this is having the minus sign, so we know that the pressure at summit point is always less than the atmospheric pressure.